Hello, welcome back to another episode of SLAB Talk. Today we will focus on one of the topics that I don't like, green label. I have made it no secret that I'm not a big fan of green label. Regardless, I want to clarify some misunderstanding and misconception on green label and how CGC apply them. First is a submitter, okay? You and I have a choice. Okay, not everything that has a particular flaw is automatically put into a green label. Okay, the green label, the qualified label, is in many ways very silly. I can't. I'm trying to be as PC as I can, but I understand there are people out there that love the green label. They would rather have the green label with a higher grade, the qualified grade, as if the flaw didn't exist. Does that make any sense? If you have a book like this, okay? For example, you have a book like this where the top staple is detached. The cover is detached from the top staple. This book could be a 6.0 blue label, but for some people they would rather have it in the green label with the qualified grade, as if the cover is still attached. Does that make any sense? As if what? Are we living in some kind of hypothetical world? I don't get it. Okay, I have discussed, debate with many people, and to this day, I don't understand what the green label is. Okay, because hypothetical what? Why are we stopping there? Why are we stopping at, oh, this book with the cover detached at the top staple is a green label 8.0 instead of a blue label 6.0? What happened if the book is completely, why stop there? Okay, instead of a 2.0, okay, instead of this book being maybe a 3.0 because it's a really good, nice book, except that the cover is completely detached, why not give it an 8.0 qualify? Cover detached completely. Why stop at just one? You see where I'm heading? It's nonsense. Okay, it's complete nonsense. But regardless of that nonsense, you and I have a choice. When you submit the book, you can write a little notes, which I suggest you do. If you want it to be in the blue label, lower grade, you can write a note so that the graders know that you rather have the book in lower grade, blue label, than the assumed higher green label. So you have a choice. Nothing is automatic. Okay, that's, I think, the biggest misconception that I hear whenever I hear people so quickly throw a book into the qualified category. Oh, top the cover is detached from the uh, top staple. That's a qualified so and so. Why? Why can't it just be a 6.0 or 5.0, whatever? Why does it have to be automatically be thrown into some kind of qualified grade as if the flaw don't exist? Once again, I don't live in an as if world. I live in the reality. But that's it. I just want to clarify that. So for those that have books with certain flaw, like cover detached at one staple or centerfold detached at the staple, or books with missing coupon, things like that, where normally that's where you see the green label comes in. Green labels come in when the book has detached at one staple, centerfold is detached, or the book is missing a coupon. So ultimately, all of those books in the green label can be in a blue label in a much lower grade. Okay, so as a submitter, you have that choice. Nothing is automatic. That's what I'm trying to clarify. Nothing is automatically qualified. Anyhow, thanks for watching.